and it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. And now the Washington Wizards starters, Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Porzingis in at the 5.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". He can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
It's Kuzma with the miss.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. With Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything. And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Smith into the lane. Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Halliburton's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. And then Beal with the dunk.
Don't sleep on the athletic ability of Bradley Beal. I know he's a sweet shooter, but boy, can he get off his feet.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. From deep. Rebounded by Kuzma. It's Avdia on the wing. Defended by Halliburton.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Halliburton outside. Out to the right wing. This one for 3. Here's Nembhard. Pounded by Beal. Kept alive by Indiana. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, PA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Out left to the wing. Here's Smith. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that. Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand that the course of an 82-game season, it's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency.
And the Wizards on the break. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Opportunistic play on the defensive end by Kyle Kuzma. Excellent, excellent job.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. And the Pacers with possession here. 4-point game. Halliburton finds Smith. Here's Nembhard. Back to Smith. To stop the drought. And he banks in the layup.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Out to Beal. From downtown. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Bradley Beal may be the premier off guard in our league, and off a clean pass, turn the lights out. That's going down.
Smith passes to Halliburton. Puts the move on, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
For Washington, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Morris outside. Kuzma outside. Three-pointer, Beal. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smith outside. Back to Turner. Pass to Halliburton. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
Phabian from outside. That shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Morris against Halliburton. Here's Turner. Outside for Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Smith outside. Now here's Turner. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. It's a tie game in Indiana. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
But things have gone the way they wanted here in the first period.
Boy, from the opening tip, they look focused and ready to play. You know, that's really paid off for them to get this early lead.
We've got Smith. He's out there with Miles Turner. Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Hield finds Turner. Here's Nembhard. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Back to Hield. The 3. And he buries his first look.
If you look at the active three-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
Pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Turner with it, and stolen by Porzingis. Here's Beal. Now here's Kuzma. And they take the lead.
Part of being a great scorer is understanding how to take the hit and score against tough defense. Hello, Kyle Kuzma.
That's good from Kuzma. The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA doors.
Well, they certainly do, BA, and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that.
Hield finds Halliburton. Now Turner. The shot from the low post is good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Morris passes to Beal. And Turner with the block.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Out to Hield. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Wizards. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Morris. Not going to go that time. Halliburton with some nice D. Here's Nembhard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Hield. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Wizards have got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Morris against Halliburton. Pass to Beal. Back to Morris. Wizards need to get off a shot here. Beal finds Morris, and they force the shot clock violation. Great feed. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Morris against Halliburton. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Smith left side, puts up a 3. Unable to get that one. And the Wizards going the other way now. Here's Beal. Rebounded by Heel.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss. Boy, when you consider that Bradley Beal entered the NBA as one of the sweetest shooting guards in the league, but over the course of his career, he's added elite playmaking, and he's as dangerous and complete an offensive force as there is in the game.
Kuzma outside. Out to Beal. And another miss by Washington.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Hield passes to Smith. There's 38 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that ability of Miles Turner to draw that foul to me is about him carving space on the interior. Really well done.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Washington trailing. To end the drought. Beal's shot is off. Kuzma against Smith. Now Turner. He's got 5. Pass to Nembhard. And Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
The Wizards, 15. Get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. DeLon Wright is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Wright, pass to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. He made open, let me find him.
Pass to Duarte. McConnell from outside knocks down the long J. McConnell's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
The kick out to Barton. Here's Kispert. To the right side. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
McConnell outside. Here's Taylor. Hachimura covering. And the basket by Taylor.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Wizards have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Driving in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home Japan, a chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh my goodness.
Pass to Duarte. To the wing, right side.
Walking foul. Daniel Gafford. First personal foul. First team foul.
the Pacers with the ball. The lead is 2. Here's Duarte. Clock at 6. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game. During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points. I think Rui's play in those games, obviously, and in the NBA, huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball in Japan. Just great stuff.
Here's Hachimura. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, you see a high upside with Rui Hachimura. This guy has got to keep improving and meet those expectations.
And both free throws good for Hachimura. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's Duarte. Pass to Matherin. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards. Well, the Wizards shooting just 38% for this game so far. Right against McConnell. Here's Kispert for the lead. And they get it back. Martin, the pass to Wright. McConnell with a double. McConnell with a steal. Here's Matherin. He's guarded by Martin. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Right with the ball. And it's McConnell picking him up. Kispert's shot is good.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Right against McConnell. It's Duarte on the wing. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 4 on the clock. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And Gafford with the block.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Washington is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. McConnell against Wright. And here's Kispert from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Bataze. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. And the Pacers lead by 3.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
Back to Hachimura. And here's Kispert from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Kispert's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Rui Hachimura has a chance to set up a teammate, and look at the delivery. Well done.
Martin with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. McConnell against Wright. And Gafford with the block. Martin left side. Pass to Wright. Out to Hachimura. Here's Kispert. For the lead. Tries again. Here's Gafford. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Taylor, pounded by Wright. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he makes the first. Good on both. And here is Morris. Beal outside. 3 seconds left. And then Beal with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. A big-time effort for Corey Kispert, providing a...
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Halliburton. They've got Halliburton, Miles Turner out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Taylor in at the 4-man position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Up top, Morris, defended by Halliburton. Morris can't hit. Indiana shooting around 44%. Not bad. Hield drives in. Taylor, nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Pacers lead by 2. And for the Wizards, they're shooting around 41%. Kuzma down low. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Halliburton against Morris. The crossover. Here's Nembhard, pounded by Beal. Pass to Nembhard. Shot clock at 5. And he drops it in from the low post. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Halliburton against Morris. Kuzma outside. For 3, Porzingis. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Taylor, pounded by Beal. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Pass to Taylor. And here's Turner from the arc. That shot off the mark. And Washington the other way now. Kuzma outside. Here's Avdia. Kuzma with the ball. Back to Avdia. Up top, Beal. Here's Avdia, defended by Halliburton. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Hield. Halliburton outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Taylor's shot is off. For Washington, they've got half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Here's Avdia. It's stolen by Hield. Here's Halliburton. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Pass to Taylor. Ooh, it's stolen away. Morris outside. To the middle. Out to Beal. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Avdia. Oh, and Turner with a block. Outside Hield. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Taylor, defended by Kuzma. Oh, and there's the whip. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that but with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still peed.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He was really urging them to stay after it, saying, quote, "We're right there, guys. Keep playing for one another, and let's take this game." Bringing the inspiration. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Kuzma has to Beal. Fires for three. And it's in. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
And the stakes were high right there. What?
I tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
The turnaround Jay. Turner passes to Hield. Over Avdia. Beal left side. Pass to Avdia. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Seven seconds left in the fourth. Here's Hield. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. To take the lead. Tipped.
Oh, my goodness. Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe. Send it back. He's messing with it.
And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. Washington trailing. Now here's Morris. Beal outside. It's Beal on the wing. Launches a three. Taylor with a rebound. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Back to Hield. Out to the right wing. Nimhard, good. And it's a 5-point Indiana lead.
This guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Morris against Halliburton. Beal right side. And then Beal with the dunk.
Buckets from Beal. How about that under pressure?
From deep three-point range. Rebound Washington. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shot from the wing. Morris passes to Beal. Beal with another miss. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Outside Hield. Pass to Turner. Here's Taylor. Just 5 to shoot. Halliburton pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
You want the answer? Can Miles Turner make tough shots in big moments? That's a definitive yes.
Just about 2 minutes into the overtime period. What a game. It's Beal on the wing. Launches it. Porzingis. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
Embrace the spotlight, KP. Delivery in a big moment for Porzingis.
Halliburton outside. Out to the wing. Here's Xellark. Down low. And he buries it.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
Beal from outside. That doesn't go either for Beal.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Pass to Halliburton. Misses the jumper. And so it's Indiana winning this one. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime...
entire life.
I like that perspective. Thanks, DA.
Here we go.
So Indiana wins the tip. So the New York starting five. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot. Indiana moving the ball around. Here we go, one-on-one. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Turner with the steal. To the inside. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Grimes. Trying to get open is Robinson. Shot by Grimes. No good. Healed right side. Smith with it. Picked up by Barrett. Pass to Nembhard. Out to Smith. 5 to shoot. Healed finds Smith. And he's good on the three ball.
Well, Healed right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Now, here's Barrett. Brunson, no good.
And so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Healed. Smith outside. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Halliburton. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Healed. Misses off the right iron. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult.
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
And the second free throw, good. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton outside. He dishes it to Turner. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And here's Barrett. To the paint. Here's Robinson, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jump.
No problem knocking that one down.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Halliburton against Brunson. Brunson sends a screen for Randall. Lets it go from 14. New York, no good that time either. Pacers leading by 5. Halliburton passes to Heal.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by New York. Randall surveying the D. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Healed from outside. And that one is off. Knicks trail by 5.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings a physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
Nembhard grabs the board. Indiana's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Halliburton with it. Robinson picks him up. Here's Nembhard. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Never points by Turner. Working hard inside. Getting rewarded with some points.
Handle a screen on Halliburton. Brunson. The shot. No good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Fires the 3. Robinson pulls it in. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 7. And that one drops.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Here's Halliburton. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. For the 3. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Boy, Halliburton Halliburton consistent with that shot.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Tries it from 19. Here's Randall over Smith. Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, it's strong, and it's athletic, and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randall, tough matchup.
Healed outside. Pass to Turner. And the call will be against Julius Randall. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Smith outside. And that does it for the first quarter. Pacers out in front, up by 6.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Hield is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Indiana lead by 3. On the wing, Hield. Barrett covering. Here's Turner, and Turner with the slam.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
Rose passes to Grimes. For 3, Barrett. Here's Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rose. Outside for Randall. Now Barrett. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
Indiana's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. From deep three-point range, and it's Halliburton missing. Knicks trail by 3. Lobbed up there for Robinson. It's stolen by Smith. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Turner finds Smith. And a clear foul. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
The
previous play is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this was the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it, double-checking, and the game continues on.
And you hear the Legends Brent talk show. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success. Pretty good concentration by Hield there, just focusing on the target.
Right side Rose. Now the pass to Barrett. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield. Manuel quickly. He's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Derrick Rose. Now here's Brunson. 6 to shoot. Takes it from 10. That shot misses. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Here's Nemhard. Quickly covering. Nobody around. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Barrett against Halliburton. They get a hand on it. Left side, Turner. It's rebounded by Quickly.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
And you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
In the corner, it's Hield. Shoots the 3. A shot by Nemhard, no good. Knicks trail by 6. Floats it up for Brunson.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. 51 seconds left now here in the second. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And the rejection by Smith. And he recovers it. Brunson finds Randall. Here's Nemhard. Quickly covering. Back to Smith. A solo fast break. Randall passes to Brunson. And he makes good on the layup. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
There's the triple. No good. And that'll do it for the first half. But David will be back at 18. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. On the court for the Knicks. Toppin is out there with Hartenstein. Then it's Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Rose in at the point.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things in your own hands. Rose looking around. Over McConnell. And it's Rose missing. Indiana leading by 4. Batadze the pass to Mathurin. Here's Duarte beyond the arc. That shot missing.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path, starting his collegiate career in junior college.
Mathurin passes to Taylor. Here's Batadze. And the wide-open shot from McConnell. And it's off from three-point range. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
Duarte passes to Thompson. Knicks with the rebound. Quickly finds Toppin for the tie. And it's all evened up. Toppin's got his second basket of the game.
Obi Toppin able to get out on the fast break as a big and fill that lane.
This is it to McConnell. To the left wing. Here's Matherin. That three off the mark. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Knocks it loose for the lead. Rose passes to Hartenstein. Reddish with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he makes that one. Pacers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. McConnell against Rose. Here's Duarte. Back to McConnell. Clock at 6. Here's Matherin. Off target from three-point range. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
The Knicks with the lead. Hartenstein passes to Reddish. Now, quickly. Off target from outside. 1:44 left in the third. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Matherin. To stop the drought, Itadze. Pass to McConnell. Here's Matherin. And the pass to Itadze. Second shot opportunity. Toppin pulls it in. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Over in the corner, Rose for 3. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Matherin. Here's Bitadze quickly covering. Outside, Taylor. Duarte passes to McConnell. Here's Duarte. And there it is for him. Duarte's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Rose passes to Hartenstein. And here is Quickly. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Rose. No good. Shot missing. So Indiana will take it the other way. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. For the lead, here's Bitadze. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bitadze's got his first bucket in this one. Now, Quickly. Driving inside. Here's Rose. Plays it up off the glass. Rose has got 5 now.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
It's a tie game in Indiana. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway.
There's your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Duarte in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Randall outside. To the middle. Right wing. Here's Grimes. Now here's Heald. Left side, Halliburton. Heald with it. This one for three. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Heald. And the Pacers lead by 5. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And not to mention, they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Heald. Smith feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Offline with his 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Nembhard, the pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. The 3. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Randall outside. The feed now to Robinson. Back to Randall. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Barrett against Turner. Driving to the basket. Halliburton for 3. Tries again. And Turner with the lay-in.
A big right Turner just using that height inside. It's almost a lost art.
Brunson against Smith. Now here's Randall. Guarded closely. It's rebounded by Indiana. On the wing, Heald. Barrett covering. Heald, the pass to Nembhard. Lets the 3 fly. Out to Smith. Pass to Halliburton. The trade. It's rebounded by Barrett. Knicks trail by 5. Steps back. Here's Brunson. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. And he lays it straight in. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
Here's Brunson. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
105 left in the fourth. Here's Nembhard. Off with the layup. Halliburton against Brunson. The shot will not fall. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Here's Nembhard on the wing. Heald. 34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. He kicks to Turner. Back to Heald. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection. And a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Rose is checked in for New York. Offensive rebound. Pass to Nembhard. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Randall.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's the Knicks now. It's a three-point game. Brunson kicks to Randall. Shoots.
Nice contest by Turner, one of the top interior defenders in our league. As good a shot blocker as anyone.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. Off target. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. What a show they put on here home tonight.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you excitement. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at shooting guard. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Washington basketball.
And here's Morris. On the wing, Kuzma. Back to Morris. And then Beal with the dunk.
Don't sleep on the athletic ability of Bradley Beal. I know he's a sweet shooter, but boy, can he get off his feet.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
There's the drive, and then Beal with the dunk.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Very obvious. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Crafty move. And that one's good for Brunson.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Morris passes to Kuzma. The kick out to Morris. Over Brunson. This is off the right iron.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Out left to the wing. Here's Grimes. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Here's Beal. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out. Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Beal, no good for New York. They've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, B.A., than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
New York trailing. Brunson passes to Barrett. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Wizards have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Back to Abdia. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Abdia. It's Abdia on the wing. Back to Beal. Oh, Robinson with a block. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Barrett passes to Randall. Here he goes. To the wing on the left. And here's Brunson from the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Washington shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Kuzma drives in. Morris against Brunson. Morris passes to Kuzma. 6 to shoot. Out to Beal. Double clutches. And he takes it up and lays it in. Beal's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, under duress of a shot clock, Beal is exactly the guy you want taking the shot. That guy has big-time guts.
Pass to Grimes. Takes it inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second
And he knocks down the first one.
shooting for New York. Quentin Grimes.
He does not get the second one. The Wizards with a lead. Beal right side. Now here's Porzingis. Up top Morris. Back to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
It's Robinson, high post. Pass to Grimes. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson, a screen on Morris. Here's Brunson. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And this is a shot he could definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Morris. And that one's drained from the low block.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Wizards up by 5. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Grimes. No good from outside. So it's Washington now. Porzingis finds Morris. Back to Porzingis. Beal outside. Pass to Kuzma. It's Avdia on the wing. Now Kuzma. Checked by Randall. 4 on the clock. It's Kuzma with the miss. And here are the Knicks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Ooh, Morris with a steal. And a fast break now for the Wizards. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Grimes. The kick out to Brunson. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. That shot is off. Oh, good work defensively by Morris. Field goes in. Here's Avdia. Morris outside. Out to Beal. It's Avdia on the wing. Back to Beal. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Driving to the basket. Out to Beal. Shot clock at 6. Nice move. Morris can't hit. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. To the paint. It's stolen by Kuzma. To the inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Randall. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Kuzma. No luck on that one. New York goes the other way with it.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
A minute 58 left in the first half of basketball. Randall outside. Rose outside. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
Kuzma finds Morris. He buries it from 3. Morris has got 5.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
From deep, Rose. They get it again. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. And the Wizards with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, this guy's so springy from the 2-guard position. Just incredible athleticism by Bradley Beal on the drive.
Rose outside. Offline with a 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Kuzma, pass to Morris. Back to Kuzma. 41 seconds left in the first half. That one goes. Count it. And now it's a 10-point Wizard lead.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Robinson. No one on him. Takes an easy one.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Morris outside. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. The layup off target. And so we wrap up the first half.
The Knicks, 9.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. We've got Obi Toppin. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Count that one.
It helps to have the basketball on a string, right? Derrick Rose handles the ball so well, he can get anywhere he wants. Derrick Rose, to me, is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP, think about how his career path was altered by injuries, but this story is one of perseverance.
Here's Wright, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And he gets the bucket. Rose has gotten 4 this quarter. And about Derrick Rose, how can you not respect the passion he has for this game, Doris?
It's almost unmatched, B.A. He's been with a few teams, and every time he gives everything he has to win. This is not the ultra superstar that he was at the beginning of his career when he won that MVP, but he's still highly productive.
And here's Toppin from the arc. But to Mark. Rose can't connect. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
From deep, Rose. Here's Reddish. The rebound by the Wizards.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
Hachimura from long range. Gets the 3 to fall. And it's an 11-point Wizard lead.
Boy, if Rui Hachimura can consistently make three-point shots, he becomes that much more dangerous.
Rose against Wright. Rose, the pass to Reddish. Pulls it from the top of the key. Hachimura with a rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
There's the block.
Boy, impressive Aggressive defense from top and tries on the pipe. Send it back.
Quickly from outside. Here's Toppin. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The Knicks making a switch here. Fournier's checked in. And the free throw, no good.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now here's Fournier. Rose outside. Fires from deep. The shot won't fall. And Washington the other way now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. To the left side wing. Jacks up a three. Rebound, Washington. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. With the drive. Pass to Gafford. Barton outside. Clock at 6. Here's Wright. Here's Gafford. Wright, the pass to Gafford. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Gafford's got 6 in the quarter.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Pass to Fournier. Back to Rose. It's stolen by Wright. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Fournier. Oh, they get a hand on it. Toppin passes to Fournier. The three is up. And there's Toppin on the assist by Fournier. Toppin's got his second basket on the night.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Watching Merle from long range. And so it's the Washington Wizards ending the quarter up 10. And it's all. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And the Knicks shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Avdia in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Beal against Brunson. Morris left side. Kuzma outside. Out to Beal. Just 4 to shoot. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
This guy is such a dominant offensive talent. When he gets to a spot, he just goes to work.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Washington with a rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now. Back to Avdia. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Kuzma, the open look. And the jumper from the wing offline.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Outside Brunson. It's not going to go for him. And it's Washington the other way. It's Avdia on the wing. Robinson defending. Beal from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Grimes. Guarded by Morris. Pass to Brunson. Back to Toppin. Left side Brunson. And there's a 3-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
The Wizards have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Morris passes to Kuzma. Spins. And Beal launches from deep. The Wizards with another miss. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Randall outside. Pass to Robinson. Toppin outside. Back to Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Porzingis passes to Kuzma. Outside Porzingis. Back to Phabian. Morris for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Grimes. 1:57 left in the game. Lays it up and banks it in.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Brunson against Morris. Out to Beal. Back to Morris. And here's Beal. Pass to Morris. On the wing, Kuzma. Shoots. Can't nail the jumper. And for the Knicks, they're shooting a low 30% from the floor. Inside. And stolen by Porzingis. Morris against Robinson. And he's going for the oop here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Toppin finds Randall. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Randall's gone 1 for 4 from the field.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Wizards.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
Up top, Morris. Brunson defending. And stolen by Brunson. And here's the fast break. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Down low. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Pass to Randall. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Kuzma. Now Beal. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one.
Buddy Hield. Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nemhard in at the 2 guard. And for Washington, Kuzma will step in at the 4. And Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Avdia in at the 3 slot. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And a wide-open look for Halliburton. Sinks the three-pointer.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Morris kicks to Kuzma. Morris dishes to Beal. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. right at home in the paint at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
You can hear the smack all the way over here where we are. The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
Now, here is Morris. Out to Kuzma. Here's the teardrop. Smith against Beal. Now here's Turner. Defense is right there. Healed the pass to Turner. Rebound, Washington. You know about Indiana, the Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
Here's Nemhard after the basket by Washington. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Morris looking over the floor. Outside for Beal from deep. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Smith dishes to Heel. Out to Smith. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Smith's got 5.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. He dishes it to Avdia. Here's Kuzma. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Healed outside. Out to Smith. Launches it. Oh, trying for it. Indiana again, turning it over. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Morris with the ball. Outside for Beal. Count it.
Defense has Beal well covered inside, but he can get aggressive and fights his way through for that shot.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Halliburton finds Smith. And Smith with the stop.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Halliburton against Morris. Out to Kuzma. Beal gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Smith the pass to Turner. Here's Nemhard. He's covered by Beal. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Washington basketball.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 4. Morris against Halliburton. It's Beal on the wing. It's deflected. Porzingis passes to Beal. Morris outside. Back at 2. Second chance shot. The Pacers pull it in.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Halliburton against Kuzma. And the layup is good.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
And here's Halliburton. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. It's the Pacers. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
It's Kuzma penetrating. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Kuzma's got the lead up to 3 now for the Wizards. From deep. And it's Halliburton missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warming.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Turner following the miss by Porzingis. Smith kicks to Halliburton. Back to Smith. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Takes it off the glass. Kuzma's got 4 points this quarter.
You got to keep Kuzma in front of you, especially in transition. Once he gets behind you, it's done.
Healed the pass to Nemo. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Porzingis kicks to Avdia. Here's Beal. Up again. Porzingis on the foul.
No substitute for hustle and hard work. And Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Halliburton outside. Passes it to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Out to Smith. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Now here's Kuzma, and the wide open shot from Avdia. Off target with his 3. Here's Nembhard, covered by Morris. Outside for Halliburton. Turner inside. Good by Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Now, here is Morris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Beal against Turner. Out to Morris. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Porzingis. Pass to Avdia. Another shot. It's blocked. Healed with it. Now Avdia defending. Here's Smith. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. Now here's Healed. Tight defense on him. And there's the pass to Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Rebound, Washington. Avdia, the pass to Beal. The Wizards working the ball around now. Morris kicks to Beal. Out to Kuzma. Jacks up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Kuzma's got 11.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Field outside. Trying to end the drought. Field pulls it in. Wizards leading by 7. Inside. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Now here's Hield. He's tightly guarded. Can't cash in from close range.
The defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
And so it's Washington bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
The Pacers. 13.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. We've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Bitadze in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here's Kuzma. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Taylor with a rebound. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
There's Beal with the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Beal's got the first basket of the 3rd quarter for the Wizards. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Bitadze, and it's off the back rim. No good. Barton outside. The kick out to right. Passes it to Hachimura. Barton in the corner. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Pacers trail by 10. Right side Taylor. McConnell kicks to Taylor. Back to McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Bitadze. And the rejection by Kaffir. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Taylor against Hachimura. To the wing on the left. Pass to Kispert. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And another miss by Washington.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Now the pass to Mathurin. Here's Taylor. The 3-pointer, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
That shot off, and Indiana will come the other way. Has to be Thompson. It's stolen by Hachimura. Second half of playing with 3 minutes into the third here. Kispert kicks to right, out to the wing with the shot. Kispert, no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And so it's Indiana with it. After the miss from Corey Kispert, Bitadze. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Washington. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Pacers trail by 8. Pass Duarte to the inside. It's stolen by Hachimura. Barton against McConnell. Hachimura the pass to Kispert. Knocks down the 3-ball. Kispert's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Taylor passes to Johnson. Oh, he misses the dunk. Washington leading now by 11. To the paint. It's tipped. And Wright kicks to Barton. Reverses. Gafford trying to break free. And Wright gets it to go on the assist by Barton.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
McConnell passes to Taylor. And the 3-ball is good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Barton outside.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
For Indiana, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Barton kicks to Kispert. Back to Barton. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
And the wide open shot. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Buzzer beating backbreaker, that is. That pushes the lead to double digits going into the last quarter.
And so it's Washington holding on to an 11-point. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Morris and Beal are the guards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
You know, body him up all you want. It doesn't bother Kyle Kuzma. He's got great competitive spirit and skill.
Taylor passes to Duarte. Indiana moving it around. Taylor up top. Goes back up. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Pass to Avdia. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Wizards lead by 13.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Here's Duarte. The pass to Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. Taylor passes Duarte. A 3-ball. Washington with the rebound. Beal's got 4 rebounds in this game. Off by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
McConnell kicks to Taylor. Here's Mathurin. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
Now, here is Morris. Porzingis passes to Beal. Money from the wing. And that's 12 points for Bradley Beal.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
McConnell kicks to Taylor. Out to the right wing. Here's Mathurin, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And that one's good. Beal.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease that his teammates need to keep feeding.
Passes it to Nemo from outside the arc. Rebound, Washington.
And I like the ball going right back at him. Return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Phabian, the pass to Porzingis. And here's Morris for three. Kept alive. Porzingis kicks to Morris. Outside, Beal. Down low. Kuzma, a good look. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now here is Smith. They kick out to Heel. Halliburton up top, covered by Morris. Halliburton passes to Turner.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Washington.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Bradley Beal.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Now, Avdia, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep, kicks to Morris. Kuzma passes to Beal. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Now, here's Halliburton, and that's on a bound. It was last touched by Halliburton. And here are the Wizards now. They're on a 15-6 run. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Morris. Doubled by Smith. Morris passes to Kuzma. Another miss by Kuzma. Now Heel. Puts up a three. Drains the three-pointer.
And never shying away from a three. Heel has supreme confidence in his shot.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for...
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Smith out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Here's Grimes. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Grimes. For 3, Randall hits the three-pointer.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch-and-shoot situation and looks fluid.
Halliburton with the ball. Brunson defending. Here's Turner. Counted. Good.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside Brunson. Randall outside. Tries to spin move. Spins to the rack. Pass to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson passes to Robinson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Smith. Here's Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Smith. Shoots over Randall.
Like watching Randall get down, use that frame, and use those feet to move around defensively.
Pass to Grimes. To the paint. Robinson gets the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Halliburton. Healed with the ball. Lets the 3 fly. Randall pulls down the board.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Robinson. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Out to Hield. Pulls it. And too long on the shot.
I know it's about defending the post and the 3-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
And so it's Indiana with it. The Knicks making their last shot. Out to Hield. To the inside. Here's Nembhard. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Smith finds Turner. Back to Smith. Right wing. Here's Nembhard. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. New York has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And stolen by Brunson. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, stolen by Turner. In transition. Here come the Pacers. Pass to Nembhard. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Yeah, Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
New York trailing. Randall with it. From outside the arc. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Smith. Hield on the wing. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Fast break. Here we go. Outside Robinson. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Knicks out in front. They're up by 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in a 2-guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Halliburton outside. To the middle. Here's Turner. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapsed, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter for 3.
Indiana trailing here. Pass to Nembhard. Deflects the pass. Right side, Brunson. Spins. Floats one. And Turner with the block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Oh, and Turner with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. So it's the Knicks now. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Here's Brunson. Blocked again! From deep. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Robinson. Pass to Grimes. Brunson up top. Here's Grimes. 6 to shoot. Outside for Randall. For 3. He can't get it to go. And Indiana will go the other way with it. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Robinson with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Smith finds Hield. Back to Smith. Outside Hield. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Hield. Hield's got 3 assists tonight. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
For 3, Smith. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. New York has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Well, Brent Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
And if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you could have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Grimes. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Halliburton against Randall. For 3, Smith. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. And now a 4-point Indiana lead.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Oh, they need this. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I said it before, the layup, when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Brunson passes to Randall. Barrett against Hield. Randall, a screen on Hield. Back to Randall. Robinson finds Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Ooh, that was a tricky move there by Randall, putting the defender off balance and then got that guy to foul.
2 shots.
And Randall drops them both. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Smith outside. Over to the left wing. Nembhard, good. 7 points in the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Outside Barrett. Gets stolen by Hield. In transition, here come the Pacers. And that one's good. Halliburton's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Excellent awareness and effort. Halliburton getting involved and finishing that time on the break.
And here is Barrett. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 3 on the clock. That one is off. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a rally as always. Thank And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Julius Randle. He is getting it done today.
It's not easy to own a game through your work on the glass, but he's managed to do it thus far.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. TJ McConnell is out there with Chris Duarte. Then it's Goga Batadze, and it's Taylor in at the power forward. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball. Now quickly with a screen on McConnell. Rose, the pass to Quickly. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Quickly's got his first basket.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
To the right side. Back to Duarte. From the arc. It doesn't go for him. New York goes the other way with it. Here's Quickly. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Indiana leading. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Taylor. And he recovers it. Pass to Matherin. Here's Taylor. Guarded by Toppin. Here's Matherin. Shot clock at 6. Here's Taylor. Quickly with a rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
A nice shot by Toppin.
Well, the defense doesn't want to let Obi Toppin find some comfortability from that range.
Over to the wing. McConnell from outside. It's rebounded by New York. Now here's Rose. Quickly's got space. The baseline J is off the mark.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Matherin. Back to Duarte. And here's McConnell. To stop the run. The shot comes out. Quickly, left side. Toppin right side. Quickly, outside. Outside Reddish. Takes a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Quick trigger from Reddish there speaks to his confidence. He just let that one fly.
Pass to Matherin. Back to McConnell. Out to the right wing. Here's Taylor. Indiana again missing.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Reddish misses. The Pacers have gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. To the left wing. Here's Matherin, guarded by Rose. Here's Taylor, and he comes up with a bucket.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Toppin outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Out to Rose. There's a screen by Toppin to the left side wing. Here's the three. Can't get it to drop. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Taylor. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Top it inside. Good. Toppin's got 5 points.
Toppin not letting the defense hold him back.
Pass to Batase. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
McConnell against Rose. Quickly up top. Tries the spin move. Now Toppin. Rose outside. He takes it in. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Knicks lead by 5.
I mean, how many times have you seen that? Derrick Rose driving, scoring, exerting his will on the game.
Pass to Taylor. Here's Duarte, guarded by Quickly. Back to Duarte. Here's Taylor. It's intercepted. Outside Reddish. Rose outside. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks. They lead by 5. And we're coming right. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Emmanuel Quickly topping out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Derrick Rose, and it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's irons.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A new lineup here for New York. Pass to Nembhard. Turner with it. And the layup falls.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
The Knicks with the lead. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Here's Brunson. And there it is for him.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Indiana shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Halliburton against Brunson. Out to Hield to tie it up. Second chance effort. Smith outside. 4-3. Halliburton on the wing. Hield passes to Turner. Shoots over Robinson. Turner, no good. And for New York, they're shooting around 41%. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. To the inside. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Brunson passes to Randall. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. The shot by Nembhard, no good. For New York, they've got just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, guys, stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Clock at 6. To take the lead. Halliburton misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Barrett. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Tyrese Halliburton, good for 3.
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson passes to Randall. The rebound by Nembhard.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
They now take the lead. Hield's got his first points in this one.
Well, Hield has been in these spots before and soaking up the moment here.
It's Barrett on the wing. Spins to the wing on the left. Here's Grimes. That three's off the mark. Indiana's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Smith finds Halliburton. The 3 ball. Oh, he buried the 3.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Grimes. Can they get it? Oh, get that out of here. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Here's Barrett. Now Robinson. Money.
There's absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Well, see, that is a huge possession, and he nets it.
Smith outside. Pass to Hield. And stolen by Barrett.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Randall outside. Now here's Robinson. Ooh, what a play. Just palms the block. And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them.
Always a ton of style coming through the tunnel in New York City. The Knicks confident and composed as they get set to take their home court. And so off the tip, it's New York. And now Washington's starting group. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now Kuzma. Following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Here's Beal. Pass to Avdia. Kuzma kicks to Morris. Out to Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Here's Barrett, 5 to shoot. Robinson passes to Barrett. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Beal taking his time here. And Kuzma has it in the corner. No good from outside. Brunson against Morris. And he slams it one-handed.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever. Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt, Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And he comes up with the deuce. And so it's New York with it. They trail by 1. Brunson with it. There's the pass to Grimes. Back to Brunson. From downtown, they get it again. Outside for Randle. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And doors going up around New York. What makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. Sinks the triple. Kuzma's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Wizards. Here's Brunson. Brunson sets a screen for Barrett. Grimes passes to Barrett. He had a nice open look right there.
Well, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Now here's Brunson. Takes the three. No good on that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is two things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
Here's Barrett. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. 2 points. That one goes.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And Morris drops them both. Here's Brunson. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Randall. Here's Robinson, and another shot. Rebound by the Wizards.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Morris, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Barrett. The shot's good from Brunson.
Well, critical in the pick and roll that you be able to deliver the ball in a timely spot and in the right position. And R.J. Barrett does just that.
A big-time effort from Monte Morris.
Your next city
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Running at the wings, Beal and Abdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. Knicks trail by 4. Up there for Robinson. There at the pass to Grimes. Beal with the steal. He kicks it to Abdia. The Wizards working the ball around now. Pass to Porzingis. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. The Knicks shoot well, 50% from the floor. Brunson scanning the floor. And that one hits back iron.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Beal with it. Out defended by Randall. Kuzma connects from three-point range. Kuzma's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Washington. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy. That's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Kicks to Phabian. From the arc. And there's Bradley. Beal on the assist by Phabian. Beal's got the lead up to 13 now for Washington.
The subject of trade rumors year after year. Beal has the skill set every team is looking for.
Well, he's elite at scoring the basketball, and he understands when and how to create for the players around him. There's only a handful of guys in this league who can do what he does with his level of consistency.
New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Brunson kicks to Randall. Morris against Brunson. Barrett the pass to Grimes. 6 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Out to Kuzma. And the 3 off target.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Passes to Brunson. 1:44 left in the first half of basketball. Randall from outside. Porzingis with the rebound.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Barrett the pass to Grimes. Misses from close range. Wizards leading by 11. It's Kuzma penetrating. Avdia dishes to Beal. Into the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Just the threat of that shot, enough to get him airborne. Nice fake by Beal.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Grimes with the bucket. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half.
17.
Morris right side. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
To the inside. Stolen by Avdia. Kuzma kicks to Porzingis. Outside, Beal. He dishes it to Avdia. Beal the pass to Morris. And here is Beal. He's got 5. Over to the left wing. Just 2 to shoot. And again, Washington no good. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Beal. Out to Barrett. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And so it's the Washington Wizards. Oh, thank you, David, and we'll be right.
17. The Wizards, 28.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Knicks trail by 11. It's Barrett on the wing. A three. A shot, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Pass to Wright. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless, the foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Washington leading now by 10.
Wizards lead 30-20.
Now Kispert. No points in the game yet for him. Knicks with the rebound. You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
Washington's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And Wright kicks to Kispert. Buries it from three-point range. And the Wizards lead by 13.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. He made open, let me find him.
To the wing right side. Throws a screen on Barton. A shot by Reddish, no good.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Barton finds Wright. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Hachimura. It's three-pointers off the mark. New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. He lobs it up, and Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates is to get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Right down low, he's covered by Rose. Hachimura the pass to Gafford. The kick out to Barton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hachimura. Misses off the left eye. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Reddish. No good on the triple. Barton against Quickly. The kick out to Wright. Hachimura the pass to Wright. It's Barton on the wing. Quickly covering. For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Rose. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Right outside. The pass to Barton. And it's Kispert in the corner. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Fires for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Kispert's got the lead up to 14 now for the Wizards. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Rose kicks to Quickly. Pass to Toppin. New York, no good that time either.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Barton against Rose. The shot, no good. Barton with some nice D. Wizards leading by 14. Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. Martin dishes to Wright. Gafford kicks to Kispert. The offensive rebound. Wright for three. Good on the triple. Wright's got himself on the board with three there.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Outside Rose. Toppin sets a screen for Rose. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Wizards 5 right now. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Wright. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. Toppin can't get it to go. Washington leading now by 17. And it's Hachimura penetrating. Gafford kicks to Hachimura. Three-pointer. Kispert, no good. The Knicks shooting a pretty sorry 29% for the 4 here. Rose with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. A shot by Reddish, no good. Washington shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Right outside. Out left to the wing. Lets it fly. Hachimura, no good. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Quickly the pass to Toppin. New York missing again.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
5 on the clock. Here's Barton. Right outside. Dishes it to Barton. Here's Kispert. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Barton kicks to Kispert, and an intentional foul right there.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a great rebound.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Barton against Barrett. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Passes it to Grimes. Right wing. Brunson with it. Can't nail the jumper.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Kispert, the pass to Wright. He kicks to Kispert. From the wing. It's rebounded by Brunson. Knicks trail by 17. It's Randall with the drive. Inside. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Barton kicks to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Washington. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Knicks with possession here. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Pass to Grimes. Clock at 6. Here's Brunson.
Well, we all know that DeLon Wright has instincts as a scorer, but remember, this guy takes pride in his defense.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Washington.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kyle Kuzma.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Here's Randall, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact, give him the N1.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Wright. It's Barton on the wing. Here's the three. Can't hit that one. And New York the other way now. Now here's Brunson. Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority. He does there.
29.
Wright against Brunson. Wright dishes to Barton. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. Hachimura finds Gafford. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's the pick. Brunson with a clean look. Off on that one. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong